So standard deviation is equal to root of pdx square. So this equation you must understand. Standard deviation 1 square W1 square, standard deviation 2 square W2 square, 2 into standard deviation 1, standard deviation 2, W1, W2 into R. My dear student, I am Dr. B.S. Subramanya, Professor in Commerce and Management. Calculate variance and standard deviation if R is equal to 0.65, standard deviation 1 is 13, standard deviation 2 is 27, W1 is equal to 0.70, W2 is equal to 0. So variance is equal to standard deviation square root of standard deviation 1 square W1 square plus standard deviation 2 square W2 square plus 2 into standard deviation 1, standard deviation 2, weighted average 1, weighted 2 into R. It's a formula. Standard deviation 1 square W1 square, standard deviation 2 square W2 square plus 2 into standard deviation 1, standard deviation 2, weight W1, W2 into R is the correlation, is equal to root of, what is standard deviation 1? 13 square into W1, 0.70 square, standard deviation 2 square, 27 square into W2 square plus 2 into, what is standard deviation 1? 13. Standard deviation 2, 27 into 0.70 into 0.30 into R is 0.65. Simplify. Root of 13 square, 13 into 13, 169 into 0.70 into 0.70, 0.49 plus 27 square, 27 into 27, 729 into 0.30 into 0.30, 0.09 plus 2 into 13 into 27 into 0.70 into 0.30 into 0.65, 95.823. Simplify. 169 into 0.49, 82.81 plus 729 into 0.09, 65.61 plus 95.823. Root of 65.61 plus 82.81 plus 95.823, root of 244.243. So we have solved 169 into 0.49 is 82.81. 729.09 is 65.61. 95.823. If we add all these figures, check up once again. 242.243. It is 82.81 plus 65.61 plus 95.823, 244.243, root of this 15.63. So this is the way 10 marks question in examination. So this equation you must understand. Standard deviation 1 square W1 square, standard deviation 2 square W2 square, 2 into standard deviation 1, standard deviation 2, W1, W2 into R. So here 2 into 13, we can check up this. 2 into 13, this is 2 into 13 into 27 into 0.70 into 0.30 into 0.65. We'll repeat. This is 2 into 13 into 27 into 0.70 into 0.30 into 0.65. 95.823. So it is 15.63. So it's correct. This is for 10 marks. We'll move on to next one. Up to here it is variance. It is called standard deviation. So variance is equal to standard deviation is called the root of variance. Second one, calculate variance and standard. Same formula. Variance is equal to this, root of this. So standard deviation is equal to root of variance. Is root of standard deviation 1 square W1 square, standard deviation 2 square W2 square plus 2 into standard deviation 1, standard deviation 2, weighted 1, weighted 2 into R. This is equal to root of, what is standard deviation 1 square? 14 square, W1 square, 0.8 whole square, standard deviation 2 square, 30 square, W2 square, 0.2 whole square, plus 2 into 14 into 30 into 0.80, 0.20 into R is 0.70. Simplify, root of 14 square (196) into 0.80 into 0.80, 0.64 plus 30 into 30, 900, 0.20 into 0.20, 0.04 plus 2 into 14 into 30 into 0.80 into 0.20 into 0.70. 94.08 root of 196 into 0.64, 125.44 plus 900 into 0.04, 36 plus 94.08 root of 36 plus 94.08 into, this is 125.44 plus 36 plus 94.08, 255.52. So standard deviation is equal to root of this 15.98. So this is another way of giving the 10 marks question, variance. So this formula you have to learn. Standard deviation 1 square W1 square, standard deviation 2 square W2 square, 2 into standard deviation 1, standard deviation 2, W1, W2 into R. So returns they have given, probabilities are given. They are to, this is for 10 marks. So returns minus 15, minus 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Probability 0.05, 0.10, 0.15, 0.25, 0.30, 0.10, 0.05. Multiply R into P minus 15, 15 into 0.05 minus 0.75. So next 10 into 0.10 minus 1, 5 into 0.15, 0.75, 10 into 0.25, 2.5, then 15 into 0.30, 4.5, 20 into 0.10, 2, 30 into 0.05, 1.5. Expected return ER is equal to 0.75, 0.75 cancelled out. This is 1.50 plus 2 plus 4.50 plus 2.50 plus 0.75 minus 1 minus 0.75. This will go 0.75, 0.75 will go 1.50 plus 2 plus 4.50 plus 2.50 minus 1, 9.5. Check this. 0.75, 0.75 will go. 10.5 minus 9.5. So then dx, deviation, minus 15 minus 9.5 minus 24.5 minus 10 minus 9 minus 19.5. 5 minus 9.5 is minus 4.5. 10 minus 9.5 is 0.5. 15, 9.5, 5.5 means 10. 15, 5.5. 15 minus 15 minus 9.5. 5.5. 20 minus 9.5. 10.5. 30 minus 9.5. 20.5. dx square, dx square 20, this is 24.5 into 24.5, 600.25, 19.5 into 19.5, 380.25, 4.5 into 4.5, 20.25, then 0.5 into 0.5, 0.25, 5.5 into 5.5, 30.25, then 10.5 into 10.5, 110.25, 20.5, 20.5 into 20.5, 420.25, multiplied by P, probability 0.05, 0.10, 0.15, 0.25, 0.30, 0.10, 0.05. Multiply first one, pdx square, first one 600.25, 600.25 into 0.05, 30.0125. First one. Second one 380.25 into 0.10, 38.025, 38.025. Then this over 20.25, 20.25 into 0.15, 3.0375. 0375. This over 0.25 into 0.25, 0.25 into 0.25, 0.0625, 0.0625. 30.25 into 0.30, 9.075. This over 110.25, 110.25 into 0.10, 11.025, 11.025. 400, this over 420.20 into 0.05, 21.01, 21.01. Add the figure 30.0125 plus 38.025 plus 3.0375 plus 0.0625 plus 9.075 plus 11.025 plus 21.01, 112.2475 sigma PDX square. So standard deviation is equal to root of PDX square, root of 112.2475. Root of this 10.59 is the answer. 10.59. Company's beta is 1.40, market return is 14%, risk-free rate is 10%. What is the expected under capital asset pricing model? RI is equal to, what is risk-free rate? 14%. Risk-free return. Risk-free rate is 10%. Risk-free rate is 10%. Your company's beta is 1.40. Risk on market return is 14 minus risk-free return is 10. This is 10. 1.40 into 4. This is 10. 1.40 into 4. 5.6. This is 15.6%. Asset pricing model. So company's expected return is equal to risk-free return plus beta, return on market price minus risk-free return. So your RF is risk-free rate is 10 plus 1.40. This is your beta into risk-free return is 14 minus 10, that is 4. So 1.40 into 4 is 5.6 plus 10 is 15, all in percentage, 15.6%. So this is the way we have to do it. Very simple way you can do it. So this is for 5 marks. What is the formula? So expected return on the capital asset pricing model, this is called CAPM. CAPM model we say. So RI is equal to 10 plus 1.4 is beta. RM is 14 minus 10. So 4. 14 to 5.6 plus 10 is 15.6%. Hope you understand. So we have solved about the 4 to 5 problems. Hope every problem you are expected. So we have done one on risk-free return, one on weighted we have done, another CAPA model also done. So from the examination point of view, you finish all the look and corner of the problems from the question paper. Hope you understand. We'll have a discussion in any class, in any question if it comes. So we'll have a discussion in the next session. Till then, goodbye. Meet in the next class.